pests that can spread disease is a valuable life lesson to pass down from one generation to the next. Learn how you can have a healthy, pest-free home. Visit pestworld.org.
1 in 4 Americans have a disability. I'm one of them. I'm also a working mom who cares deeply about making sure every child with a disability thrives by getting their access needs met. We've got a trusted ally by our side. Easter Seals provides children and families the foundation for lifelong success through early learning programs, skills training, and prep for college and career. That's my Easter Seals. Make it yours.
That moment when people have outgrown their home and start looking for a new one. Each home is appraised to determine its market value, but one couple gets a low appraisal and cannot upgrade to a bigger house. Studies show that homes in Black and Latino neighborhoods are often appraised at less than fair market value. These unfair appraisals leave Black and Latino families stuck in place. If you believe your home has been unfairly appraised because of race or national origin, that could violate the Fair Housing Act. Contact HUD or your local Fair Housing Center. Go to hud.gov/fairhousing. That's hud.gov/fairhousing. Everyone has a right to fair housing. A public service message from the U.S. Department of Housing and Urban Development in partnership with the National Fair Housing Alliance.
You're watching News 25. Local coverage you can count on. News 25 is brought to you by J.K. Nelson Law, voted best of Pahrump for 4 years. Give them a call, 775-727-9900. News 25 is also brought to you by Gunny's Air Conditioning and Heating. New, service, and repair. Call Gunny's, 775-727-6800.
Hello and welcome to this edition of News 25. I'm Unat Gentry. Thanks for joining us on Ace Country Radio, and we're also streaming at KPVM.TV. We're also on your Roku devices. It is Thursday, October 17th. In our top story, Vice President Kamala Harris speaks with Bret Baier from Fox News discussing her past and current policies as the current vice president and as the Democratic nominee for the candidacy of the President of the United States.
On Wednesday, October 16th, Kamala Harris appeared on a Fox interview called The Special Report with Bret Baier, which earned 7.1 million viewers, according to Nelson Media Research. During the segment, Baier talked to the vice president, ranging on different topics, including her immigration record and the progressive policy stances that she embraced during the 2019 election cycle.
We recognized from day one that, to the point of this being your first question, it is a priority for us as a nation and for the American people. And our focus has been on fixing a problem. And from day one, then, we have done a number of things.
Because of the Biden-Harris administration open border policies catch and release, they were enrolled in the Alternatives to Detention program. This meant that they were released into the United States. It was not even a full 3 weeks later that they would take my daughter, Jocelyn Nungare's life. I believe the Biden-Harris administration open border policies are responsible for the death of my daughter.
That's the early days. So do you owe them an apology is what I'm saying.
I will tell you that I am so sorry for her loss. I am so sorry for her loss, sincerely. But let's talk about what is happening right now with an individual who does not want to participate in solutions.
Vice President Harris goes on to talk about her policies as well.
And again, his policy was no different. Look at where we are, though.
They say
on plans for the American people, I'm offering a plan to deal with affordable housing. I'm offering a plan to deal with what we need to do to strengthen small businesses, which are the backbone of America's economy. I am offering a plan that is about taking care of young parents and giving them the support they need. My plans for the economy will strengthen the economy, as have been reviewed by 16 Nobel laureates, Goldman Sachs, Moody's, and recently the Wall Street Journal, which have all studied our plans and have indicated indicated, my plans for our economy would strengthen our economy. His would make them weaker,
Why do you
would
think more
ignite
people
inflation and invite a recession by the middle of next year. Those are the facts.
Why do you think more people say they trust him on the economy than they trust you?
I think that when you look at an analysis of our plans for what we would do as President of the United States, it has been clear to those who study.
At the end of the interview, Baer asked the vice president what she would respond to critics who question the Biden-Harris administration.
Well, I will tell you most recently, whether it was in April or in October, and then several hours on each occasion, that Iran posed a threat to Israel. I was there. Not to mention how Donald Trump has treated and talked about America's military and military service people, calling them suckers and losers,
Hamas,
has diminished the significance.
We're talking over each other. I apologize.
Well, I would like that we would have a conversation that is grounded in full assessment of the facts, which includes, I think this interview is supposed to be about the choices that your viewers should be presented about this election, and the contrast is important.
Yes, ma'am.
And in more news from the Harris campaign trail, the oldest living president, Jimmy Carter, is now making history as the oldest living president to cast his vote for the president. And Jimmy Carter makes an announcement stating that he voted for current Vice President Kamala Harris and showed his support for her to gain the office of the presidency of the United States. And her opponent, former President Donald Trump, has other supporters in his corner. Trans for Trump and LGBTQ+ for Trump show their support at GOP presidential nominee's latest Clark County campaign stop that was hosted by Hispanic Nevada community leaders. News 25 Las Vegas correspondent Maria Centers joins us with more information.
Look who it is, Christina Clark from Trans for Trump. Christina, what brings you here today?
Hey Maria, how are you? Well, another rally it's not really a rally, it's a secret rally. Latinos for Trump. I'm not Latino, but I'm trans for Trump, and I'm for Trump, and that's the important thing.
I think there's so many issues that is coming up in this election, but I think if we focus on the real facts, how much is the cost of living, how expensive is the gas, how expensive are goods and food and childcare. The last 3.5 years has been abysmal. Democrats have been in leadership for 12 out of the last 16 years, and it's definitely time for a change.
We love President Donald J. Trump. We need to get him back in office, and I'm here to offer my support. No matter how long it takes, I have to camp out, I'll be here at all his events.
Why are you such a loyal Trumpette?
A Trumpette. Because we really need this man in office, and I have the drive to do what I can to try to help make that happen.
Where are you from and how'd you get here?
So I'm from Salt Lake City. I'm here in Las Vegas for school, and I just happened to get notified that Trump was coming into town, and I had to take advantage. Coincidentally, I had my shirt in my suitcase, and I was ready and prepared to go.
How's Clark County, Nevada treating you?
It's beautiful and sunny.
And don't grab that remote. We'll be right back with much more important news, such as the fact that early voting in Nevada starts this Saturday, October 19th.
Car wreck? Check. Motorcycle wreck? Check. Truck wreck? Check. Bicycle wreck? Check. UFO wreck? What? In a wreck? You need a check. Call Lerner and Rowe today.
Lerner and Rowe is the way to go. Call 877-1500.
I hate car shopping. I don't like dealing with all the rude salespeople.
We get it. Greg here with the Pahrump Valley Auto Plaza. Have you noticed that prices have skyrocketed and the level of service has tanked? Whatever it is we're shopping for, so have we. If you're shopping for your next vehicle, try the Pahrump Valley Auto Plaza. Visit us on PahrumpCars.com to shop from a great selection of new Chevrolet and GMCs, plus hundreds of quality pre-owned vehicles.
Wow, the Auto Plaza makes it easy.
Big rigs can cause big injuries. Get big help. Get Lerner and Rowe.
Lerner and Rowe is the way to go. Call 877-1500.
Let's get you out.
Hey,
Get in the car, we gotta go. Achoo alert! Looks like we've got a sneezy situation on our hands.
Who are you?
Fear not. I'm your health hero. To stay in tip-top shape, clean surfaces touched by you and your sneezes. Roll down vehicle windows for fresh air. And if you feel a supervillain brewing inside you, stay home.
Hey, are you wearing disc gloves?
Don't let the costume fool you. I'm helping the world stay safe and healthy. Healthy Hank says, keep it clean.
You're watching News 25. Local coverage you can count on.
Welcome back to News 25. Well, developers are pursuing commercial-scale solar projects along the Nye and Clark County borders, prompting the Nye County Water District to support applications for relocating water rights despite community opposition.
Developers are targeting a large area along the Nye and Clark County borders to construct commercial-scale solar generation facilities, requiring significant water resources to proceed. Despite local opposition to the use of Pahrumph's limited water for these projects, the Nye County Water District has expressed support for a series of applications to the Nevada State Engineer's Office. These applications aim to relocate existing water rights to minimize the impact on groundwater levels in Basin Number 162. The applications, submitted by multiple companies including RFC Holdings LLC and Wolfco LLC, propose changes to the point of diversion and the manner of use of existing water rights. The current diversion point is within Nye County, while the proposed use will span both Nye and Clark counties. During a recent meeting of the Nye County Water District Governing Board, the general manager explained that the district does not hold authority over the applications, but aims to formalize its stance for submission to Nye County, which can engage actively in the process. Concerns were raised regarding the use of local water for solar development in Clark County. The general manager acknowledged the discomfort surrounding this issue, noting that the movement of water would involve gathering resources from various locations, including the Wolfenstein gravel pit, and redirecting them to wells in areas of lesser water decline. The applications emerged in response to protests from Nye County and the Water District regarding the trucking of water from the Wolfenstein pit to solar fields under construction near the Nye County border. The proposed change in water use aims to create a more acceptable solution for all stakeholders. Support for the applications was emphasized by board members, highlighting the community's interest in reducing the burden of truck transportation on local roads. The motion to support the applications passed.
Go Knights go! The Golden Knights are playing right now. Here's Mikey Ruhan with a closer look at the puck in sports.
Time now for your News 25 look at sports and streaming at KPVM.TV and now on Roku devices. The Golden Knights, they're in Tampa Bay this evening. They're taking on the Lightning. That game is in progress. The UNLV Lady Rebels have been picked for the top spot for the Mountain West for the 2024-25 campaign. This is the league's predicted order of finish and preseason awards released Wednesday morning. The UNLV Running Rebels have been picked to finish in the top half of the Mountain West this coming season. UNLV placed 5th In the Mountain West Media preseason poll for men's basketball, with 178 points, including 2 first-place votes, Boise State is predicted to finish first. Students at the University of Nevada, Reno are reacting to the women's volleyball team's decision regarding an upcoming match against San Jose State, which includes a transgender athlete. University President Brian Sandoval announced Monday that the team will not forfeit the match, but the players have the option to opt out of the game. The match is scheduled for October 26th, and Reno needs at least 6 players to compete. If they fall short, they will forfeit the match. And that's your look at sports on News 25.
Thanks so much, Mikey. And Valley Electric Association is more than just your electric provider. It's a cooperative, and they're here to support members like you and our community.
This segment of News 25 is brought to you by Valley Electric and its family of companies focused on serving our members. We're better together.
Did you know electrical cooperatives like Valley Electric don't just have customers? We have members like you. Members lead our cooperative, giving us a unique understanding of our local community's needs. Our employees and board of directors are also community members because we belong to the communities we serve. We're able to respond quickly to our members' changing energy needs, whether it's helping you manage your energy use, like sharing tips on how to reduce your energy, or directing you to our Smart Hub application to offer our members more convenience, or participating at local events like festivals, fairs, and safety demonstrations. We care about our community. Remember, you're not just a customer to us, you're a member. The co-op was built to serve you, and that's the cooperative difference. Contact us to learn more about the benefits of membership.
And stay tuned. News 25 has lots of surprises for you, like your chance to win a couple of tickets to a concert in Vegas. All that and more when we return.
Stop! Don't drive to Las Vegas to buy your next vehicle. All the best deals are here at Saida Trudeau. We are your hometown dealer. We've been serving Southern Nevada for over 22 years. When you buy in Las Vegas, you pay higher fees and higher taxes. Plus, your tax dollars stay in Clark County. When you buy here, your tax dollars stay here for our roads and our schools. We are honest, upfront, and support our community. When you come to Saida Trudeau, you will be greeted by our highly trained staff who can answer any questions and help with your concerns. We can serve your needs in sales, automotive repair, auto body repair, RV, and automotive finance. We can help you with all your automotive needs. We carry most makes and models, and always remember, we don't just work here, we live here. This is our community where we raise our families and we care. Come to Saida Trudeau today. We are your original hometown dealer.
Ace Country.
Rise and shine. Tune in Sunday mornings at 8 for the Classic Country Breakfast with me, Mikey. I'll be playing a whole hour of all the classics. From Willie. On the road again. To Johnny.
I fell into a burning ring of fire.
To Patsy.
Crazy.
To Dolly.
Jolene, Jolene.
All the classic country music to start your Sunday morning. You bring the hash browns, and I'll bring the Hank.
You're watching News 25. Local coverage you can count on. News 25 is brought to you by Mountain West Lawyer, Injury Attorneys, 727-9500.
Welcome back. Now here's Josh Osborne giving us an in-depth discussion about how you can update your iPhone. And this is great information from Great Computer Deals, and it's going to help you even if you have a Droid like me.
Hey guys, Josh Osborne here with ProZone. Great Computer Deals. It's time for another quick tutorial. You know, after owning this store and repair center for over 14 years, one of the things that I like the least is having to give customers bad news about data loss on their electronic device. And sometimes there's some really important stuff that gets lost. pictures of loved ones, videos of special moments, business documents and customer lists that are just crucial that are gone forever. And the worst part is that was completely avoidable if they would have just backed up that information. And a lot of people, they don't really take that seriously until it's too late. I don't want you guys to be one of those customers. So what we're going to do right now is we're going to start a series of videos that talks about the proper way to back up your devices. And we're going to start with the Apple iPhone. If you are an Android user or a Windows PC user, fret not, we have more videos coming that will discuss those devices. But for today, we're talking about backing up your Apple iPhone. Let's talk about it right now. Number one thing to know is that your Apple iPhone has to be connected to Wi-Fi in order to do this. You can't do it through your data plan through your cell provider because there's a lot of information going back and forth. So make sure you are connected to Wi-Fi. And when you are, you want to click on Settings, which we all know what that is, right? The little silver icon with the cogwheel right on your home screen. You want to go ahead and click on that. When that comes up at the very top of your settings list, you're going to see your name and your Apple ID listed. Click on that. And underneath that, you're going to see something that says iCloud. This is what Apple has developed to make this whole process easy. Go ahead and click on that. And when you do, there's going to be a little toggle switch for on and off for iCloud backup. You need to make sure that is turned on. Otherwise, none of this process happens. So make sure your iCloud backup is turned on. And if you want, there's a little thing that says backup now. It's really that easy. You can click on it and it starts the entire process. If you don't want to back it up right now, you prefer to set up some sort of automated setup, there is something on there that says automatic backups where you can kind of fine tune that and adjust when that backup actually takes place. So that's how you get to it. If all these instructions are tough or you don't have your iPhone on you right now, you can always go back to your settings and in the search bar, just put in iCloud and you'll get right to this point right away. A couple things to note. Here's what iCloud actually backs up. Your photos and your videos, very important. Your contacts, your names and telephone numbers. All the messages, all your text messages through iMessage will be backed up. The app data for all the different apps you have installed on your device. All the settings and preferences that you've tweaked on your phone over the last couple of years to make it to your liking, that will be backed up. The home screen and app organization, the way you have your icons and apps laid out, will be backed up. And then also for you fitness nerds out there, all your health data from your gym memberships and the times you go walking and the miles that you cover, that's all backed up. And if you were an Apple Watch user, your Apple Watch will also be backed up in this process as well. Another thing to know, we'll leave it at this. iCloud and Apple will give you 5 gigs, count them, 5 gigs of storage space with iCloud for free. And that's great. That'll last you a while. But if you had your phone for a little while, you're going to start getting these notifications that will say your backup was not completed because you ran out of disk space. Do not sit on these messages for months. Go ahead and purchase extra storage. The next step above the 5 gigs will be 50 gigs. And I'll be honest with you, it's very reasonably priced. Definitely pays for itself. So don't sit on those messages. Pay for that extra storage. Make sure your iCloud is backed up automatically. Do it today, not tomorrow. Something might happen in the meantime. It's happened to a lot of other people. Don't be the next one. Guys, we've got more videos coming. We're going to discuss Android backups coming up next. We'll catch you guys on the next quick tutorial.
News 25 WeatherCam is brought to you by Lerner and Rowe Injury Attorney's Office in Pahrump. In a wreck, need a check? Call 702-877-1500.
Oh, look at that hot air balloon, and it's not going to be able to stay in the air much longer. We have high wind advisories that start now and end tomorrow evening. A closer look at the forecast and what else is breezing through after the break.
I hate car shopping. I don't like dealing with all the rude salespeople.
We get it. Greg here with the Pahrump Valley Auto Plaza. Have you noticed that prices have skyrocketed and the level of service has tanked? Whatever it is we're shopping for, so have we. If you're shopping for your next vehicle, try the Pahrump Valley Auto Plaza. Visit us on PahrumpCars.com to shop from a great selection of new Chevrolet and GMCs, plus hundreds of quality pre-owned vehicles.
Wow, the Auto Plaza makes it easy.
As an employee of Valley Electric, I don't just work here. I'm part of something bigger.
We're not just a company, we're a cooperative that invests in our communities. Every day, we're making a difference, ensuring our neighbors have access to essential services.
Like safe, reliable electricity and fast, affordable communications.
Together, we're making a positive impact on the communities we call home.
America is great and Pahrump is awesome. We have room for our furry friends, and when it's time to care for them, we have the best feed store, Shadow Mountain Feed. Who did Siegfried and Roy call on when their dolphin quit eating? Shadow Mountain Feed. They developed a nutrition solution right in their store. From elephants to dogs and everything in between, they have what you need to feed, grow, and show your animals. They have everything except bread. Don't go there for bread. Shadow Mountain Feed, your one-stop care center for your best friends. At 2371 West Bell Vista, call 775-727-5527.
Hi, I'm attorney Jonathan Nelson of J.K. Nelson Law. If you're hearing this, it means you're probably not dead, which is great. Call our office today to schedule an appointment for your will or your trust so that your family can be taken care of when you pass away. On the other hand, if you've recently lost a loved one, now it's time to talk and go over how to administer their estate. In either case, give us a call today, 775-727-9900. Let us show you why we've been recognized by Best of Las Vegas and voted Best Attorney for Pahrump for the last 4 years. Call today, 775-727-9900.
Good evening, Nevada. I'm Kaylee Bentler in the News 25 Weather Studios. Let's check out this regional weather. A cold front is rolling in. Fernley saw 55, Fallon at 56, Carson City 57, Tonopah at 61, Goldfield 67, Beatty at 77, Amargosa 83, Las Vegas 85, and Death Valley at 94. But over in the paradise of Pahrump, currently at 79 degrees and the sun is shining. Saw a high of 81 earlier. Winds in the south 17 miles per hour. We do have a wind advisory starting now 5 p.m. until tomorrow 11 p.m. The humidity was at 24%. The sun rose at 6:53, but will set this evening at 6:04. Expect humidity at 27%. Those winds really picking up. 24 miles per hour northwest with a low of 52 and clear skies. Let's check out the rest of the week here. Those winds just really still going tomorrow. 27 mile per hour winds. I saw there were gusts up to 50 miles per hour. It's pretty spooky. Stay safe out there. It should be 71 degrees tomorrow. Sun is shining over the weekend, 78 and 79. Those winds have chilled out. Come Monday, some clouds are rolling in, 82 degrees. Sun back out Tuesday and Wednesday. And Thursday, mostly sunny with some scattered clouds at 88 degrees. And that's your look at the weather. Back to the desk. Here's UNET.
Thanks so much, Kaylee. And for that great forecast for this weekend, there's lots to do because this Saturday, October 19th at 11 a.m., it's your chance to catch KPVM's very own Mikey Ruhand and his band, Mikey Ruhand and Company, at the Dry Creek Saloon. It's the grand opening for that saloon, and it's at 1330 5th Street right here in Pahrump. So be sure to come out for all the live music and entertainment. There'll also be raffles and prizes. It's sure to be a great time. And speaking of great entertainment, this is your chance to win a pair of tickets to go see Parker McCollum live also this Saturday, October 19th at PH Live at the Planet Hollywood in Las Vegas. The first 4 callers who call right now to 775-727-9400 will receive a pair of tickets. So remember to leave your name and phone number when you call 775-727-9400. And no matter which concert you choose to go to, or you can go to both, it's sure to be a great time this weekend. All right, that does it for this edition of News 25. I'm UNET Gentry, and from all of us here at KPVM and Ace Country Radio, thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you on the air next newscast. Good night.